What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am at New York City Transit Museum and we're gonna see some pretty cool and pretty old subway cars. Let's check it out.
Welcome to Court Street Station, guys, and yes, this is an actual subway station. It was decommissioned back in 1946. Actually, the story of this subway station is pretty interesting, because back in the days, they built a station back in 1936 with a huge plan to have a local train running in Brooklyn from Court Street Station all the way to Euclid Avenue. But this plan actually never worked out because, well, they decided to put trains a little bit further than Court Street, and all those trains you know now as A and C. This particular station was in service for 10 years from 1936 until 1946 and basically was served with a shuttle train which used to have two letters. It was HH, or simply called double H train. It was a shuttle service from this station to Schermerhorn Station. And if you're gonna take a look at train tracks map, you can see this particular station right here, and also you can see this particular station on very old subway maps. Yes, this station used to be in service, but for a very short period of time. Then it was abandoned for, I don't know, for more than 25 years, I would say. And then back in 1970s, I believe it was 1976, when they first had an idea to open up a museum of subway. And that's how this station became actually a museum. Now you can see all bunch of different subway cars in this place, and the best thing that you can actually get inside of all these subway cars and see how they looked, you know, back in the days. And this is all original cars, guys. It's not like, you know, specifically made for the museum. All these cars used to be in service and used to run in New York City subway. Another pretty interesting fact about this museum is that since it's located on subway station, it got two different levels. On upper level, it's more like informational level, where you get all that story behind how they decided to build the subway system, what was before the subway system in New York City. Actually, not that many people are aware, but New York City used to be known for cable cars. Yeah, a lot of different cable cars used to run in New York City, and even Brooklyn Bridge used to have a cable car. Yeah, downtown Manhattan and downtown Brooklyn used to be connected via the Brooklyn Bridge with cable cars. Yeah. Some people refer to cable cars as tramways. So basically it's the same thing, just, you know, different name. But when they decided to build an actual underground system, they decided to get rid of all those cable cars. I don't know why, I just know that that was the fact. And since they start building that underground system, you know, it was pretty huge effort to do so. Because imagine how long it takes them to build that 2nd Avenue line, which currently under construction in New York City. I know it takes them forever to build it. But imagine back in the days when, you know, everything were pretty much a manual labor. and they still made it, they still did it, and today we see the results. I know that some people might think, well, New York City subway is one of the ugliest subway systems in the world, it's dirty, it got, you know, pretty old trains. I mean, not on every single line, but, you know, we still got a lot of very old trains running. But not for nothing, it's one of the largest subway systems in the whole entire world. And on top of everything, it works 24/7. Okay, it doesn't close. Anytime you go in subway system, it's always open, it's always running. Yeah, sometimes you have to wait for a train for like 20 minutes, but hey, if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, well, what would you expect, right? But the point is that all that subway system, all that underground system was built back in those old days when everything was pretty much manual labor, and just incredible. On upper level they got all those pictures with you know, from construction, and it's interesting to see, you know, it's interesting to see old subway maps, it's interesting to see their actual plans. Sometimes they would change the plan. Specifically, that's what happened here with Court Street Station. You know, they had one plan and they built this particular station, and it actually was in service for 10 years, but then they said, hey, it's not gonna work, let's close it down. So yeah, you know, subway system of New York City is very interesting, and the history behind the system is very interesting as well. So that's why when you're going to be visiting this particular museum, stop at the upper level first, get that information, and then go to the second level to see all these beautiful subway cars, because they truly amazing. It's like you traveling through the history of New York City subway. Another great thing about this museum is that it's totally family friendly, and you even can come with your strollers. If let's say you have smaller kids and you need a stroller, well, you can come actually with your stroller to this museum. It's totally normal. And not for nothing, this museum might look like, you know, very technical and etc., but to be honest, kids love this place. When I was filming this video, actually it was a, you know, like a kindergarten group there, and kids was enjoying all these trains. They was like running around and etc. I just didn't film all those kids because, you know, I don't like filming humans without their permission, so I was like, okay, let me avoid the kids. But the point is, it's very family friendly place, guys. So if you have kids, if you have a big family, come all together. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy this place, and your kids gonna enjoy this place especially, because they're gonna see all these cool trains.
Well guys, I guess this is it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for your time. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like it, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you later. Have a nice one. Bye bye.